Okay, then we just start. Okay. Okay, hi everyone. So today I'm here with my fellow School of Law coursemate, Lin Lee.
Hi.
Okay, so Lin Lee is currently also a 1L like me in the JD program at SUSS. So how I knew Lin Lee, right, was I knew Wilson from my 301 module. Then Wilson invited me for dinner, then introduced me to Lin Lee. Then we've been good friends ever since.
Yeah, because we don't have a chance to meet each other during the boot camp, right?
Yeah.
Too many people, too distracted.
Yeah, correct. So today, right, having lunch with Lin Lee. Where are we now?
We're at Hoshino, Chinatown Point.
Okay, yeah, Hoshino, Chinatown Point. So we just had our lunch. So what we're gonna do, right, is that I'm gonna do this short interview with Lin Lee. We're gonna feature her as our second interview feature on our YouTube channel, justfollowlaw.com. So if you're not already subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Okay, so Lin Lee, it's nice to meet up with you once again. It's very difficult to meet up these days with all these COVID-19 restrictions. So could you maybe share a bit about yourself with our viewers?
Yes, I'm one of the very matured students.
Okay.
I come back to school because I have all this time been wanted to do law and get myself qualified. So I did my LLB, I did many other courses. Eventually I said, that's enough. I must do something that I aspire to do. So there I am in SUSS Law School.
Okay, so do you mind sharing with us a bit about your career thus far and what you are doing currently work-wise?
Okay, full-time I'm actually in a family business with my husband. We are at a stage where we do not want to expand any further. So we are like in a semi-retire status. So I take this opportunity to spend my time more meaningfully in doing a cause of my dream. But 75% of my time I spend in the community.
Okay.
I serve in the Queenstown community, in the CCC, the women's group, and whatever arts and culture. So that's where I spend most of my time and career, running two places between the constituency and my office.
Okay, so why did you want to do law at SUSS?
Okay, basically my first career was in the law firm. And I have started the interest since then. I was doing conveyancing, I was doing family law, and for a couple like six years or more. And after that, I drafted into doing businesses, and I did business admin. And when I come back to the CC, I started a pro bono legal clinic. So that's where the fire reenacted, and I thought that I must do something so that I can help the resident further in the area of law. So this is where I come from. I spend about once a month in the CC running the legal clinic.
Okay.
Running the legal clinic operationally and managing the residents registration and collating the profile of the cases and submitting it to LawSoc.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's super interesting. Okay, and so like SUSS, right? We are supposed to be trained to do like family and criminal law. So they expect to produce family and criminal lawyers. So if you had to choose one, either family or criminal law, what would it be and why?
I think there's a little bit of overlapping between criminal and family law here. For example, my interest is very much surrounding family law because I deal with women, because I'm in a women's organization, dealing with divorce, matrimony, and in between there you will see one or two cases that steps into criminal. So if I am equipped with criminal law, it will help me to deal with family law better. So I think if you ask me to choose, I will prefer to indulge in family law.
Okay. Yeah, so just for you guys out there, right, I've been speaking with Lin Lee, right? She's very deeply entrenched in the grassroots, and I think that she's contributing a lot with her know-how and everything. So I really, really think that she's going to be a very good community lawyer, personally from me to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so how are you coping with law school so far?
It's very different. I find it a little bit challenging in my first semester because when I was doing my LLB, it was very English style. We used to memorize cases and all this thing. And now in SUSS, it's very different environment, different learning style. So I'm trying to adapt. In my first semester, I was a little bit struggling. I was very fortunate to have met Daryl and a very good and close small clique of schoolmates that we meet regularly online, and like now we're meeting for lunch, and they're helping me along. It's very helpful because the insights I get from them are very enlightening, and I actually learn from their style and I'm adapting. I hope I do better in the next semester.
Oh, but actually you're helping me with my forensics as well.
No,
So
no.
so last night, right, we were discussing, then like Lin Lee helped me out with my forensics work as well.
I was trying to share what I know, but then I think what I know is not comparable to what they know. They know much more.
She's very humble. Okay, so there may be future prospective students who are watching this video. They may be our juniors in future. So do you have any tips to share with future batches of SUSS School of Law students?
Yes, I believe what we are in for is we all have the same common goal. We want to be a lawyer. We want to serve the community, because at our age, that means most of us are either full-time working or adult mature learner. So I hope that do not deter you from doing your best. Like me, I'm actually balancing a lot of different things all at one time. But we have one common goal, is we want to reach there. We want to be admitted to the bar. We want to become a lawyer eventually. So whoever out there who are aspiring to be in this position, do not take heart if you have a little bit of setback, because you learn all the time, and you must be very persistent and persevere and do your best for whatever you wanted to do. So I think I'm learning to do that, and I hope I'll reach there with my cohort.
Okay, so thanks Lin Lee for your time. Okay, so if you guys don't know, right, I really seek a lot of wisdom from people like Lin Lee. They are really very experienced. So that's one of the differences I seem to find when in my first degree, in my second one,
Yeah.
and especially with all the mature learners around, right, there's a lot of wise people around, so I seek a lot of wisdom from her every now and then. And thanks for sharing about yourself and your journey thus far in SUSS School of Law. I'll see you around in class. Hopefully we get some face-to-face.
Yes,
Yeah, we really looking.
miss it. We really miss the interaction.
Yeah, and all the best for the rest of your studies, all the assignments and everything. And thanks everyone for tuning in.
You need a very good cohort of students that you are closely knit, and do your group study is very, very helpful.
Yeah, cannot stress that more enough. I cannot stress that enough. Yeah. So okay, so if you enjoyed this video, right, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Then do subscribe to our Just Follow Law YouTube channel. That's all from us. See you in the next video.
See you.